The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
Well, President Trump's Gaza plan is to relocate about 2 million Palestinians to Jordan and Egypt, while the United States clears the war-torn strip and leads a massive project to rebuild it. With his real estate hat on, in place of his red MAGA hat, the president imagines a glorious resort city for Palestinians and investors from all over the world.
I think the potential in the Gaza Strip is unbelievable. And I think the entire world, representatives from all over the world will be there, and they'll live there. Palestinians also. Palestinians will live there. Many people will live there. But they've tried the other, and they've tried it for decades and decades and decades. It's not going to work. It didn't work. It will never work. And you have to learn from history. History has... just can't let it keep repeating itself. We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent. But more importantly than that is the people that have been absolutely destroyed that live there now can live in peace in a much better situation, because they're living in hell. And those people will now be able to live in peace.
Well, as ever with President Trump, there's a lot to unpack there. He's right that history cannot be allowed to repeat itself. He's also right that Palestinians are living in hell. Only a radical breakthrough can end the cycle of endless violence, and we have their decades of suffering to prove it. But the Palestinians are not pawns on a chessboard. They certainly won't move by choice. Forcing them to move is called, by definition, ethnic cleansing. And who's going to do the forcing anyway? Israel has waged a brutal 15-month war in Gaza, which didn't even depose Hamas. Sending US troops to seize Gaza would be a drastic 180 on everything candidate Trump stood for. And Congress may have one or two problems with a decades-long military occupation and a multi-billion-dollar building plan. As for Gazans returning to live in harmony with investors from around the world, well, good luck with that. But here's what I really think is going on here. Listen to the final part of Trump's press conference.
We'll make sure that it's done world class. It'll be wonderful for the people. Palestinians.